Good morning, folks. This one is a bit of a public service announcement. Do you live in the area or have you seen on the roads this particular Skoda estate? 13 plate with front running lights and black and a rather upset driver. Let's just show you, if I can, a little bit more, show you what this rather upset driver is doing. I found this on Facebook from my friend Emma, okay, but let's show you what a little bit of an upset driver is doing to Emma and her horse, although you don't see her horse on this narrow country lane. Here we go. Can you see the corner there where the driver was moving? I'm just going through a few of the other shots. That's my finger obviously trying to get the other shot. I think there's about 45 seconds or so of it here. There's a slightly better view of it. Emma's tumbling around behind her. Got her mobile phone on that guy, and that black Skoda is about, I think she said, a matter of inches behind her horse's backside, yeah, near its hooves, yeah. This is what 21st century Tory society is producing. It's producing a little thug like that in his 13 plate Skoda, who's so impatient, so angry, so road raged, he's prepared to knock Emma off her horse. He's prepared to injure the horse. And all for what? All so that he can get down that country lane ahead of that horse, ahead of Emma, who is holding him up. Now, okay, he's possibly not a Murdoch or one of the big billionaire tycoons or something, but I'll tell you one thing he is. Absolutely, I promise you this is one thing he is, because we are it as well. He's a consumer. He's definitely a consumer. He consumed when he bought his Skoda 13 plate, and he's consuming every dangerous mile he is on our roads. He's also consumed, I would say, with an incredibly high opinion of himself. I would say he is consumed with self first, self last, self every time, self first in the queue at the sales. Get in there, use the elbows, get 'em out the way, get to the bargain. Yep, that is neoliberal society, that is capitalist society, that is vicious society. Yeah, we live in a society that obviously suits him and his kind on the road really, really well. We live in a society where, as Emma said there, he was using his car as a weapon against her horse. Yep. We use lots of things as weapons, and we're encouraged by the government to do so. Particularly, we are encouraged to weaponize hate. Yeah. We are encouraged to weaponize any kind of feeling about somebody who might be just enjoying the natural environment, may care for animals, may want to have a nice little hack out in the country and enjoy the scenery, but we're encouraged by particularly Tory society to weaponize our rage, weaponize our car, because they're in the way, they're holding us up. Yep, you cannot be held up in 21st century consumer society because you matter. Your needs matter. Your need to earn money, money, money. Your need to be rich matters more than people's lives. Your money, your welfare matter, and the government is teaching you this, more than homeless people freezing to death on the streets. The government is preaching an agenda of, I'm all right, Jack, pull up the ladder. I really don't care if so many million or whatever school kids don't get a free school meal at lunch because, well, I'm perfectly all right here. It's nothing to do with me. I don't care, and again encouraged by the Tories, I don't care if Granny, who has lived in the same house all her life, is turned out because she can't afford to pay for her dementia care. I don't care about that because I'm not Granny, I'm not old, I live in my house, I pay my mortgage, an Englishman's home is his castle, and she should have been more responsible in her old age. Road rage, aggression, anger, pushiness, fighting, violence. Where does that come from? A culture of, I'm all right, Jack, get out the way, I'm the most important person there is, burn to death in Grenfell, we really don't care because you were only peasants, yeah? That is a culture, a society, a violent, aggressive, rather than a caring society that is organised and perpetuated by your Tory masters. Two things then. Circulate this video so that that bloke can be caught. Circulate it far and wide on my channel, anywhere you like. And remember that behind that ignorant, uncaring, thuggish attitude exists Tory society as they see it. A society of, I'm all right, Jack, pull up the ladder.